Hello there, I'm Elisabeth Mellin from Danderyds Gymnasium, and right now I'm going to show you how to create your very own moving biopoem. Well, what's that? Well, bio means life, so a biopoem is basically a poem about you and your life. We will go through how to make a biopoem in 3 steps. The first step is writing, and that means basically to fill out this template here. The second step is presenting, which means inserting what you've written into a presentation tools such as Keynote, Prezi or PowerPoint, and then add images and animations. Third, filming. Then you're supposed to film your presentation using the tool Screencast-O-Matic, and then also record while you speak. What I hope is for you and your classmates and your teachers to learn some interesting things about each other while watching each other's biopoems. But now, without further ado, it's time to get started. Step 1 is writing, filling out the template. It could be that your teachers have given you the template, but if he or she hasn't, you can actually find it here on slideshare.net, Elisabeth Mellin, my moving biopoem template. Okay, so we've got the template here. Now it's time to fill it out. What is true about you? Well, that's simple. Who enjoys drinking tea? Is that good? Well, hold your horses, not so fast. Of course, you could just hastily jot down the first thing that pops into your head and then move on. But remember, and this is really crucial, the important thing here is to make an impression. You want the people watching the presentation to notice you, to remember specific things about you. Thus, you need to be precise in your description. If you are precise, you paint a clear picture in your listener's mind. That picture makes them remember you. Just stating drinking tea is too vague. It doesn't paint a clear picture in this listener's head. Instead, it's kind of blurry. Now, please try again. Remember, firstly, to be precise, to describe things more exactly. And secondly, to elaborate, to describe things some more. Okay, how about who enjoys savoring Earl Grey with milk and a slice of lemon in her white and blue gold-rimmed teacup, along with 2 cherries and a cucumber sandwich? Is that okay? Yes, absolutely. Look, now the picture is much clearer to the listener and he looks happy as well. Well done. Oh no, this one is tough. I can't think of 3 adjectives to describe myself. Well, how about asking your friends and family? I'm sure they have some good things and interesting things to say about you. Or another good thing, you can Google list of character traits, learn the meaning of the words and see which ones suit you. You'll learn a lot of useful words that can describe yourself. Okay, I got it. Now I've filled all this out. Isn't it good? Can I move on now? Well, not really. First, you'll have to proofread the text. Take a look at the grammar, the spelling, the words. See if you're precise enough. It's really smart to ask a friend to look it through, because you can be really blind for your own mistakes at times. Look here, for example. You've written thus take instead of thus takes, right? Well. Okay, I'll look through it one more time. But when I've done that, I will be ready for the next part, right? Yeah, that's right. Once the proofreading is done, it's time for step 2, presentation. So you're simply going to insert your biopoem into a presentation tool. There are several options. We've got Prezi, for example, which is free. We've got the Google Apps one, which is free as well. You might have Keynotes. And if you're a pupil at Danderyds Gymnasium, you probably use web apps, but here I'm just going to use PowerPoint. It doesn't matter which one we use. Okay, let each line have 1 slide in the presentation. You cut and paste. And for each slide also add one or more images or film clips, etc. It's really smart to put some thought into which pictures to use and how to use them. Just think about how people work so well with images in Instagram, for example. Think about this. Be personal and creative. You can now add sounds or whatever you want to. Just want to warn you, it's smart not to fill out the full square, the full field, but leave a square in the bottom right corner for the webcam. Yeah? Okay, how about this? Now I've put some thought into these pictures and I've left some room for the webcam. Is it okay like this? Yeah, that's just fine. It's lovely. Just add some animations and then you can practice reading this part to me before starting and recording it. Okay. Absent-minded, dreamy, mischievous. Is that fine? Well, not so fine. You spoke a bit unclearly and without enthusiasm. You must remember to speak clearly and fairly slowly so that the listeners can follow you. And secondly, you must show some enthusiasm. Convey that you have interesting things to say about yourself. If you believe it, then so will your listeners. Okay, I'll do just that. What's up next? Well, then it's time for step 3. Which is filming. Okay, I'm going to show you the free tool that I'm going to use, Screencast-O-Matic. But you can find other optional freeware such as Ying. It's just this is the one I prefer. Okay, and then I'm going to press Start Recording. Right. And once that's done, it's going to look like this. If I press the red button here, the filming will start, the recording will start. And if I move these lines here, I can actually adjust the screen that can be seen in the film. But before we start recording, I want to show you the different parts of the toolbar down here. Okay, so here we got where you choose the camera or the microphone, which microphone you're going to use, which microphone you're going to use, you find that here. Here you can adjust the volume, and I would suggest, to me, full volume was a good thing, actually. Here you choose which screenshot you have, and if you're going to post this on YouTube, full HD is recommended. And finally, for the webcam, for this exercise, it's really good if you have the webcam on, and this is where you choose it. If you want to pause while doing a recording, and then a later end, you press Alt plus P. Okay, so at this time, you start recording by pressing the record button. And then again, as I said, Alt and P to pause it and then end it. And once you've finished, once you ended it, you get this view, which is a preview. You get to see what happens, what you've recorded. And then afterwards, you can choose to publish it either to a video file, for example, QuickTime, that has worked for me, or you can post it on YouTube as well, depending on what you want to do. Well, that's it basically. Now it's time for you to get started. Best of luck with your very own first moving biopoem, and have a nice day.